Hey, it's Troy Casey, Certified Health Nut here in California, and today we're here to talk about my secret weapon for detoxification in the human body. And so, without further ado, here it is. This is called a dry skin brush. Now, a dry skin brush is utilized to get the dead, dull skin cells, any kind of dirt, pus, pimples, that type of stuff out of the body. It's also designed to help with circulation. And so there's, I guess, 5 ways to get rid of toxins in your body. So that is urination, defecation, respiration, perspiration, and exfoliation. So this is an excellent way to get the lymph going. And remember, the lymph doesn't have a pump. So the pump for your lymph is basically your body and your breathing apparatus and movement in your body. What this does is it actually brings the blood circulation to the surface of the skin. Then the toxins release through the corpuscles in the skin, or something like that. Something, blood to the surface, corpuscles, something like that. Don't quote me, but I bet you it's close. It's very simple to use. It might hurt some people. Not necessarily hurt, but it definitely feels different. It irritates, it's uncomfortable because it brings a stimulation to the skin. Now, the skin is the largest organ in the body, and so being an organ of detoxification, it is critical that we keep any blockages that we have, blackheads, pimples, sunscreen, buildup of lotions, of any kind of petrochemicals and or garbage. We also have pollution. We've got lead, cadmium coming out of diesel engines. So there's all sorts of stuff that end up on our skin. That's why it's important to clean your skin, and I don't like a lot of harsh detergents or anything like that. So the way you use a dry skin brush is, first of all, being dry. And you start from the extremities and you work your way into the heart. And they say to do it in circular motions. And you can do every surface of the body, including the palms of the hands, the bottom of the feet. And so you basically work it towards the heart, and it feels really good when you start getting in bigger lymphocytes underneath the arms, in the groin, right where the elbow hinge is here. It feels tender in there. It feels tender underneath here. And you'll start to see it get red. And that's the blood coming to the surface and releasing any toxicity through the skin. I usually like to work on my balance at the same time. So I start here. You do the bottoms of the feet as well. It kind of tickles. Circular motions. The longer you do it, the more the circulation gets going. Again, all the lymphocytes in the lymph glands that are large, back behind the knees, in between the legs. I like to even do my scrotum because obviously there's lymphocytes in there, lymph nodes in there, and so in between the legs feels great. Gets everything going. Circulation is key. Circulation brings blood flow to every part of the body. And when we have stress or stagnation or trauma, then certain parts of the body don't get blood flow, proper blood flow. And the blood is the elixir of life. That's why it's important to put only natural elements into our body. Natural elements are an exact biological match for our own biochemistry. And the blood is the carrier of that nutrition. So we want to be putting good elements. Maybe you can see how this gets all red. And this is such an excellent tool, and you feel so alive. You can see how red it's getting probably. There you go. Sometimes it gets blotchy, and that's just basically stagnation coming out. You could do this every day, every other day. The key to it is dry. This is dry skin brushing. So I love to get underneath my neck. There's more large lymph nodes underneath there. And again, this stuff's going to keep you youthful, beautiful. It's going to keep whatever musculature you're building in the gym shining. Your epidermis, your top layer of skin, has a lot of fat in it. And so any kind of fat-soluble toxins will stay there and incubate there. That's why people get sunburns, skin cancer, stuff like that, because they're eating all sorts of foods that have chemicals in them, and fat-soluble chemicals get stored in the fat, and then they incubate under the skin. And if you slather more chemicals known as sunscreen on your skin, then that blocks the pores from being able to breathe. And so you have this big incubation element of toxic soup underneath your skin, and then the sun and the radiation hits that, and so people get problems. They burn, they don't go out into the sun, they're afraid of the sun because of the news reports, and they think the sun is bad for them. They avoid the sun, and then they're on vacation for 2 weeks out of the year, and they get a sunburn. And this is really where the sun damage is really coming from. When you flood your body with the proper minerals, vitamins, and nutrients, and you don't fry your skin, you acclimate your skin to it, the sun is good food, it's good nutrition, it's information that we take in. The multiple, what is it, 1,500 elements of the light spectrum, that is nutrition, that is food that we can actually take right into our body. If we have the proper nutrition, breathing techniques, and our human apparatus is operating at an optimal level, we can just use the sun as nutrition. I do all the time. So I encourage you to get one of these. This is from Yerba Prima. I got this at Whole Foods when I gave a lecture there. They gave me a bunch of free stuff. It has a stick on it so you can get the middle of your back and any kind of pimples that are on your back. Really just keep everything moving. Make sure you get your butt underneath your scrotum. If you're a woman, you know, you can get in that area as well. You know which areas to be more gentle with. But just get the blood circulating, get the blood flowing, get the junk out of your pores. Your skin's the largest organ of the body. Clean that skin, clean that body. Remember, detoxification is all about cleansing, nourishing, and balancing, whether it's at the cellular level or whether it's at the macular level with your own consciousness. You need to be cleansed, you need to be nourished, and you need to be balanced, you know, at any given moment. And you know when you're out of balance because proverbial shit hits the so-called fan. You know what I mean. So get a skin brush and do some dry skin brushing for an extra element of detoxification in your life. I'm Certified Health Nut, wishing you to have a great day. Assalamu alaikum.